Okay, folks, I wanted to make a video of my tool belt. What is inside my tool belt? So you can see we're over 5 hours away from home. We do gutters everywhere. Well, I guess in the Pacific Great Northwest. So Washington, California, Oregon, maybe Idaho. Yeah, we can do Idaho. So give us a call. We do only custom homes like this one here. But we strive to do high quality. Anyway, we're doing a video of my tool belt. But before I do that, I wanted to show you these strawberries. They look like a strawberry. They taste like a strawberry. I think there's a strawberry. And then it's a Wenatchee strawberry. So, it tastes good, but they're definitely huge. So you can have that one. I'll finish this one. Anyway, my tool belt. I use one with straps. Kind of like that. Takes the weight off my shoulders. Or is that the proper term?
Puts the weight on your shoulders.
Puts the weight on my shoulders.
Instead of your back.
So, right there.
Instead of your back and your hips.
You strap it in. And then clip it in right here.
And now you're strapped.
Now I'm strapped in like a parachute. I use Makita is my favorite drill. And I like the 2.0 batteries, okay? They're lightweight. I don't have to stress out. This one's 2022. I like to date my drills when I get them, just for reference. That way I know how long they last. This one's 2 years old. Soft impact is really cool. I use the 6-inch bits, 1/4 inch. Very comfortable. I have the clip on this side. Then I just clip it in right here. Right there. And it's out of my way. Next thing is I use a hammer. I usually like the DeWalt, the 20 ounce. I don't know if you can see 20 ounce. It's a little dirty, but anyway, the reason I like this hammer is because I can tap my corners. There's no weird angles on it because you want a smooth surface here. And it's lightweight. I like to use a straight hammer because a lot of times we knock gutters out. I don't want my hammer to curve. So, hammer. The next thing I use is a tape measure. I use the Milwaukee. I like the 35 wide blade because I can hook into the rafter tails. I look for tape measures that have this hooks from all sides. That way when I'm measuring gutters, I can clip in really easy. And with a 35 wide, I can almost reach the mountain, you see? So
Yeah, you can almost reach that tree.
I'm like at 15 feet before it breaks. So 35, if you look at this house right here, with a 35-foot tape measure, I pretty much got 90% of the measurements. So very handy. Yes, it is heavy, but it's comfortable. Next, I have a couple pencils. I use the DeWalt pencils. No, just basic. Just basic number
2.0.
2. I have a couple of them ready to go. I also have a Sharpie. So if I need to write some stuff down like on my snips. So I got a Sharpie. I also use snips. I always use the wise snips because they're wise. Because if you get any dumb snips, they might not work. So
What's the difference between
wise
and not wise?
I don't know, the
or
brand.
Whatever.
It actually
Oh,
says,
that's the brand. Sweet.
So the marker I use to write my name on my stuff, And sometimes I'll put a date. I forgot to put a date on this one. That way I know if it lasts, you know, a month or two. I have an aluminum spike. I use this to maybe scratch some surfaces if I need to, or drill my glue. Pop the glue, whatnot. Actually, you can see that. Look, there's glue right here. Okay. Next, I have 2 sets of pliers. Right there. Tony, why do you need 2 sets of pliers? Well, the needle nose I like for my 2x3 downspouts and stuff, 3x4. For the aluminum, they're nice and sharp. But we get into 24 gauge steel, these things will actually snap, and I've broken a lot of them. These are the Knipex, made in Germany. But our hands are stronger than any pliers, and when I twist or doing the alligator twist, these things will snap. So I carry heavy duty pliers, needle nose. Next thing, I carry a screwdriver, just super basic. Sometimes I need to pull the flashing or something, so it's very, very comfortable. In this pocket here, I carry longer screws, you know, 2-3 inch screws. And that's it for this side. I'm right-handed, so this is where I draw my snips.
What about your zip screws and all that other good stuff?
We haven't gotten that far yet, but reds, I rarely use them.
What's the difference between reds and greens?
I think they're left-handed, but I only put them in my pocket just now for the video, so for those who only use reds. So now you were asking about the screws. I use the 3-pocket solution. I use the 3/8 screws with a 1/4 inch head. I like the small ones. Some people like to get the 1/2 inch. I don't like those because they protrude. This pocket right here, I have my corner screws. My favorite is the 1.5 inch with a washer. I do have some chalk or crayons. It's to wax my blade and to mark the rafter tails once in a while. Okay, so right in here in this pocket, I have different bits. A Starlink is what I call it. A square bit, 5/16, just different bits that you might need. I have a secret compartment right here with this special tool. So this one is a, I don't know what it's called. It's a wire brush, but it's a 1/4 inch connection. I use it to clean corners so I can reseal them. That's for old gutters. I have an extra 7-inch screw just in case there's a loose nail. And I always have the wire side down so I don't scratch myself. In this pocket, I have extra brackets when I'm doing a job. Sometimes you miss the rafter tail and you don't have to walk back to the truck. We always use the premium brackets. And then I also throw my scrap pieces. We don't throw them on the ground. The next thing I have is a level. So you want to make sure the gutters are leveled.
Your head is definitely not level.
Yeah, it's definitely sideways, but it's very important to know how to use a level because you can have a level and not be able to use it. For long pieces of gutters, the best level is water test. But for shorter gutters, yeah, you can test it with a level. I have a secret bag in here. What's so secret about it? Because I can't see it, so it's secret.
It's only secret to you.
Yeah, so I use white glue. Sometimes I'm hanging white gutters and the fascia board or something needs a little repair, or the gutter needs a little repair. So this is just a white glue. I also have regular glue if you need to seal something. Mine is electric wired. How do you say this?
Well, you wrapped it with
I
electric
wrapped
wire.
it, yeah, because they always puncture and your
puncture,
pockets are full of glue. So, and like all police officers, they carry gloves when they start arresting people. So we're ready to get some scrap metal or whatever off the house. Maybe we'll use the gloves, but normally we'll just
scratch ourselves and beat ourselves up.
Not a problem. Couple rags. Why need rags? Well, sometimes you hang a gutter and you got fingerprints, especially black gutters, so you want to wipe those down. And then if you're sealing old corners, you want to make sure you clean the surface. But I also use a torch, which I'd have to go back to the truck and get. So that's it for my tool belt. I hope you liked my tool belt intro in the Wenatchee countryside. So I'm gonna call it the Wenatchee tool belt video, maybe. Thanks for watching. God bless.